Thanks. All right. Multiplication properties. Here's the product rule. If I have 2 cubed times 2 to the 5th, this is equal, what is 2 cubed? Help me out. Give me some volume. 2 cubed is what? Yeah, it's 8, but how can I write out 2 cubed in a longer way? Thank you so much. 2 times 2 times 2. And how can I write out 2 to the 5th? OMG. Thank you. Now, how many 2's do I now have on the board? 8. So this is 2 to the 8th. And that's all I really care about. You can certainly find that in your calculator. But tell me, what do you notice about the 3 and the 5? How do I take a 3 and a 5, and how do I get to an 8? You add them. That would be your multiplication rule that we just derived. So for example, if I have x to the 11th times x cubed, that's going to be x to the what? 14th. What did we do? We just added those two numbers. Why? Well, we have 3 2's and 5 2's, so we just add those. What if I had y to the 7th, x squared, y to the 4th, x to the 12th? Good. So she just said, okay, I've got the y's are the same base. 7 plus 4 is 11. 2 plus 12 is 14. All right. All right, so I want you to write down this rule for me, please. I boxed this off in your notes. This is called the product rule. All right, let's do some practice with it. No, that's not what I meant to do. I get confused. All right, I'm just putting that thing up there. So let's go ahead and try this problem. 3x to the 7th times 4y to the 5th, x to the 13th. Okay, so first of all, let's deal with our numbers. So we're going to do 3 times 4, which is what? 12. Then we deal with our x's. So I've got x to the 7th and times x to the 13th. So I add those two numbers and I get x to the what? 20th. And now I have no other y's to combine, so I'm just going to throw that y in. There we go. Let's try another one. Get that down. Let's still with some negatives. All right, so there's no other number besides -2, so I'm just gonna throw -2 down. And then I've got an x to the -4 and an x to the 8. So I add 8 plus a -4. What's 8 plus a -4? Yep. So I should have written it as an x to the 4, sorry. Okay, and then I've got a y to the -7. And a y to the -2, what do you get when you add a -7 and a -2? -9. At this point, I want you to leave the negative exponent, but we will learn at some point how to take the negative exponent and make it positive. Do we feel comfortable with this topic, with just adding exponents? All right. All right, let me stop my video, and then I'm gonna hand out the new packet for the unit. And it may